The economy is all-encompassing. Its health dictates the numbers on bills and the prices we pay at the store. Many Americans are dealing with issues like inflation and worrying about the impact of a recession. This week, we'll highlight what the solutions could be to economic struggle.
Pretty much break down almost every day.
Including an up-close look at a shortage of immigrant workers and the barriers experts say need to be removed to help fill jobs. This is The Race. We really could go to every part of America right now and bring you a story about how people are struggling with issues like rising prices and strained supply chains. But we are really seeing the direct impact of those issues here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. This is a city back in 2020 hit by two major hurricanes just months apart. And people today are still trying to rebuild their homes, but they say the current state of the economy is holding them back. Not many people would be able to tolerate living as close to train tracks as Brandy Wren.
I sleep through it. It only gets annoying during the day, the horn anyways.
But when she told me her story, I understood why she has bigger issues to worry about.
I mean, I pretty much break down almost every day. It's just, you have to keep going. You can't stop.
One thing you notice when you come to Southwest Louisiana is the blue tarps. Damage on homes still visible after Category 4 Hurricane Laura and Hurricane Delta hit here just months apart in 2020.
Pretty much it's just almost a one-bedroom, one-bath camper, but there's a couple bunks on the inside.
Brandy's house was destroyed. She showed us what has been home for her family ever since. How many people are living in the home right now? Is it?
At the moment, there's four.
4 people in this place. She tells me she bought this trailer with $20,000 she received from FEMA after the storm. Money to replace nearly everything doesn't go far with inflation driving up prices.
It's like everything you work for, just all gone for nothing.
There is now hope for Brandy in the form of this hole. It will be her new house. Nonprofit the Fuller Center for Housing and its volunteers are building it at no cost to her.
And the longer the house stays sitting, the worse the damage gets. This is going to be the granddaughter's bedroom.
I met the Fuller Center's Greta Willis at a home that will soon be finished. She says building a new house used to take about 4 months. Today, it can take twice as long. In terms of getting certain materials and pieces, I mean, what's the wait like?
The windows can be up to 12 weeks delivery time. Trusses for the roofs can be anywhere between 6 and 12 to 13 weeks getting them here for us to build.
The same supply chain issues that have delayed home builders nationwide in the pandemic are not just an inconvenience when you're trying to get hurricane survivors into homes.
We're stopped for 12 weeks before we can do much else, and that's a killer.
One issue continues to be the cost of materials. The National Association of Home Builders tells me they're 45% higher today compared to April 2020. And it's not just a problem here. In Florida, where recovery is just beginning after Hurricane Ian, the state's governor put $25 million into buying materials for nonprofits working to rebuild the thousands of homes that were lost in the storm. Is there an idea of how long it will take, if you had to guess, until Lake Charles will be whole again after these storms?
I don't know that there's a way to guess.
Greta expects Brandy's home to be done in March. And when I asked Brandy what that will mean to her, her answer was as powerful as the trains that will pass it by.
My kids have been wonderful. Not once complained about how they lost everything and how they didn't have anything. And to be able to give them their home back, it just means a lot.
Food insecurity on college campuses nationwide is on the rise, but for students who might not be used to asking for that help, it could be a pretty scary thing. Well, students here on this campus recognize that, and they're trying to lower the stigma of food insecurity. When times are tough for everyone, these students believe it's everyone's responsibility to do something about it.
We all have those stories of our regulars, or somebody can walk in and immediately know who I am or know who my coworkers are, and we're here to have that connection and have like a community for our students.
Sam Tornado Sotelo is a student at Denver's Metro State University. With each food item stocked on these shelves, they and the rest of the student group here hope to build dignity and stability for their fellow classmates.
There's always this stigma around asking for that help or getting that help and going to places like food pantries.
Yes, this is a food pantry run completely on donations and grants, and not a typical convenience store you might find on any college campus in America. And this incognito approach to battle food insecurity is by design.
Things have gotten worse. We're answering the call, and we're changing the conversation.
According to the most recent data from the Hope Center at Temple University, a high percentage of college students face food insecurity. 29% of students at four-year colleges experience food insecurity, while 38% of students at two-year colleges experience it.
Macaroni and cheese, everybody needs that.
The students here saw this need and conducted their own survey and found that one thing preventing the growing number of students from asking for help is stigma.
We are connecting with people and humanizing them and their experiences and validating them.
Rowdy's Corner sounds like and looks like your average campus store. After last year's research, the students here decided to rebrand and take out food pantry from the name. With a point system, students in need can shop for food or supplies just like any other store. By consciously making steps to destigmatize the experience, Sam says they've already seen a difference.
This past semester we had 6,600 visits, I think was the number. We reached almost 1,000 students. Last semester we were at 650 students, 3,200 visits. So it's just growth, exponential growth.
As need grows, so does the need to shake up the status quo and rethink how to help to reach more people. We are in unprecedented times, and therefore, according to Sam, the response should be equally unique.
There is a housing need, there is a food need. Groceries have gotten super expensive, so just being able to support students in any way is vital to make sure students can succeed in school and get through school and get that job and, continue in life.
Vanessa Mishanya, Scripps News, Denver.
More to come on the race. Stick with us.